it going, everybody? This is Studio Link VST, and we are proud to be back. We got a brand new product. We got some free gifts for you guys for watching this video. Please watch this video to the very, very end, guys. It's been months since our last one. We've been teasing a lot of you guys who follow our emails, showing you guys screenshots of a brand new drum plugin that's coming out. We got it here. It's right here loaded up, guys. It's called the Urban Groove Machine. It's by far the most innovative drum product ever created. It's powered by Kontakt 5 engine. So what does that mean? It means it works in your FL Studio, your Logic Pro, Studio One, Ableton Live, and more. It contains over 170 drum kits. We did something a little different with our drum kits than anybody else has done on the market. We categorized our drum kits inspired by your favorite artists, guys, the specific styles and genres. For example, we have multiple sections: Drake style kits, Dr. Dre style kits, Jay-Z Nas style, Jeezy Gucci style, live acoustic kits, Maybach Justice League style, Timberland Scott Storch style, tune snares, and even TYGA YG style, guys. So it comes with every drum that you will ever need to execute the dopest, the freshest drums in today's urban music. We didn't even stop there. What good is all of these amazing drums if you don't know how to properly program complex drum patterns? So we included tons of Midi drum patterns in those styles so you can easily drag and drop Midi patterns to use as a quick starting point and a framework for constructing your next beat. Now let's quickly go over its interface. There's 3 pages that make up the Urban Groove Machine. First is its groove engine. Here you have a wide variety of MIDI groove patterns to select from. Green arrow drag and drop feature, play button for quick auditioning, velocity swing knobs, and half, normal, and double time speed options. Next page is our drum pad page, where you have 12 Mpc style drum pads, where you can quickly edit, apply attack, hold, trim, tune, low pass, and high pass effects to any sample in your kit by turning its assigned knob. On the 3rd page is our innovative mixer, where you have 12 sliders, 12 pan knobs, 5 virtual studio rack modules for applying delay, reverb, EQ, compression, and more to each of your samples in your kits, giving you ultimate control over your mix. We also applied global mixer presets to automatically mix your drums, so you have the perfect mix at all times. Let's move on to how each kit is set up. Each kit is set up similar to most common general MIDI drum key alignment, starting at octave C1 for your kick, D1 for your snare, and ending on D sharp or C sharp 2 for your clap 2. We had to arrange our kit slightly differently only because we added a Vox vocal chant to each kit that can be triggered on A1 or using your mouse clicking on its assigned drum pad. Now let's take this time to catch everyone up, make sure everybody is on the same page. All drums that you are hearing, all drums in all of our kits are one-shot samples. There is absolutely no loops in any of our kits. Not that we are against the use of loops, but with one-shot samples, it is the only way you have complete freedom over making your own custom grooves or making a quick edit on the fly, guys, to specific samples without affecting any of the other samples in those kits. Guys, say you want to go ahead and quickly tune a vocal. Let's go ahead and click on the box. Say, you know what, I want to go ahead and tune that vocal. We're going to go ahead to the bottom and let's go ahead and turn the tune knob. And now let's listen. And I also hear that we have a delay applied to that vocal. But that delay is going a little too fast. I want it to bounce perfectly on beat. Have you ever heard a snare and you heard it echoing perfectly on beat? Let's go ahead and show you how simple that is. All you gotta do is click right here on sync. Now let's listen to that vocal. It's that simple, guys, with our advanced tempo sync feature. Alright Guys, we did enough talking. Now it's time to go ahead and get down to business. You guys are here because you want to make better beats, you want to make more beats, you want it faster, guys. I'm going to show you how this Urban Groove machine fits perfectly into your workflow, and it's going to allow you to make more beats a lot faster, guys. And a lot of you guys who have old beats and you didn't really like the drums in those beats, you can replace those drums super fast, guys. Let's show you how it's done. I got a bass pattern up right here. I'll go ahead and audition it for you guys super quick. And it just keeps doing that, and then it flips octaves a little bit. I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit more about it, but we need to start applying some drums to it, guys. So I'm going to go down here to the TYGA YG style drum kits. You could choose any of these drum kits, and you don't have to only use the ones down here. That's just what I'm using for this example, guys. Let's go ahead now, since we have the TYGA YG kit, let's go ahead to the TYGA style patterns. We'll choose any of these grooves in here, guys. There's full drums, there's hi-hat, percussion only combos. There's also kick and snare only combos. So what I'm going to do is let's have some fun. I'm going to use the full drums in the beginning for 8 bars, and then let's go ahead and use the kick and snare combos. You don't have to use these MIDI patterns, but they just make life a lot easier, guys, if you do. So let's go ahead and listen to what we got now. Now, if I wanted to, and I could add a little vocal chop. Every kit has a vox in here, guys. We got a little vocal chant. You guys see that right here? I could even, tune it up a little bit more if I want to. What I want to do, let's go ahead and let's add it. I think that'd be fun. Let's go ahead and do some live recording. Here we go. That's simple. Now we got a nice little vocal chop in there. All right, now that was a lot of fun, guys. Let's go ahead and let's make a different type of beat. Let's add some drums. What I did was I went inside a Swerve, added a nice little ARP and an 808 pattern. Now we need some drums to go along with it. Kind of has like a South kind of feel to it. What we're going to do is we're going to drag in one of these Jeezy Gucci style kits, and we'll go from there. Once we have those Jeezy Gucci style kit, let's go to the Jeezy Gucci style patterns, and we're going to go ahead and choose one of these drum grooves. Let's drag it in. Let's listen to what we got. Say, you know what, I don't like the hi-hats, I don't like the percussion. No, let's add the percussion, but I don't want the open hat in there as well. I don't want to crash in there. Let's go ahead and listen back to it. Or you can add the hi-hats back. Bring the open hat back. Say, you know what, we don't even like that kit at all. We could just drag in any of these kits. It doesn't even matter. Or we could take it even a step further than that. Maybe we don't even like that drum groove. We want something else in there. Let's go ahead and try some of these other ones. Boom, we'll just drag it in. Guys, you could even take it a step even further. Say you need some help building complex snare rolls for a certain kind of beat, guys, we got you covered, okay? What we can do is let's go ahead and go to the fills and rolls. We'll go ahead and choose any one of these. It doesn't even matter. Let's go ahead and choose one of these, drag it right in, and let's go ahead and listen to what we got. That's simple. Let's go ahead and choose something else instead. Let's see. Let's go down here. Let's see. Let's go to number 24. Let's see what this is. Drag it right in there. We'll go ahead and fast forward it a little bit. That's simple, guys. If you want all those stuttering hi-hats, you want stuttering snare rolls, go out and go get this Urban Groove machine, guys. We got more coming up. What I want to do now is show you guys how I like to use my Urban Groove machine inside of my FL Studio for all the FL Studio members. We're going to go ahead and press play. This is the sample that I'm using here. And we want to go ahead and add some acoustic live sound and drums. For a lot of you guys, you know, you want to have that real live performance feel. We're going to go ahead and go down to our live acoustic kits. We'll go ahead and add that kit in here. And let's go ahead and find a pattern now. We'll go into our live performance patterns. Let's go ahead and try some of these other ones. That sounds real good. Let's go ahead and play around with some more of these kits. Here it gives that real live feel, guys. So what we're gonna do now, sorry about that, I gotta drag it in. Let's go ahead and click on it again. We're gonna drag it in and hear how it sounds. Let's see if we got our live fill. There it goes. So that's something a little different. Doesn't have all the trap feel to it. Got that real beefy, sounds real live performance going on. And I want to show you guys a little tip that I use using third-party plugins, isotope vinyl, to make it give me that old school feel. I want my drums to kind of have that vinyl sound like they're going through some old school classic gear, guys. I think one of my favorite things about the Urban Groove machine, guys, is that when we're dragging in these files, when we're dragging in these grooves, it is Midi that we're dragging in, guys. So that means that we have total power over customization. I want to go ahead, let's go ahead and go back a couple spaces. And you see the whole pattern in here, right? So we got kick on C1, we got claps, we got snares, we got toms, we got open hats, hi-hats, and more. What we could do is we could take out any of those elements at all times, guys. Let's go ahead and take out the hi-hat. Boom, delete it. Click on the clap, delete it. Now, most of you guys probably have used construction loops, where it's 24-bit or 16-bit. You probably got them off of MVP loops, P5 audio, Prime loops, just to name a few of those construction loop companies. What they're doing is amazing stuff. But the problem is when being a music producer, you're trying to use those in your productions. If you want to take out a hi-hat out of that construction loop, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you're just limited to whatever that loop is playing. If it's playing that kick pattern, that's all you're limited to. You can't just go in here, like Midi, we can get in here and alter that whole kick pattern. We'll take out some of these kicks, boom. Taking out some of these kicks if we want to, you can do that. You have that power to edit however you wish. You have full freedom over your creative process, guys. Okay, what I wanted to do next was show you one of the most valuable features about the Urban Groove machine, guys, and it's how expandable it is. You can create your own custom kits and your own custom grooves, guys. What I want to do is we'll have to shoot another video on creating your own custom kits, because some of you guys have thousands of kits that you have purchased over the years. You have tons of folders, some of your favorite drums, and you want to add them into your Urban Groove machine. You can do that. I'm going to create a video in the future showing you guys, walking you through all the steps. It needs its own video because it could take a little bit to show that. But what I wanted to do first right here in this video is show you how you can build your own custom grooves. This is really, really expandable, really, really valuable, guys. Let's go ahead and show you. All you need to do is select a kit. I have a kit selected now. Let's go ahead and record a 4-bar loop really quick. 2, 3, 4. I was super offbeat. I did it on purpose. Let's go ahead and save it though. I want to show you guys how whenever you make something you really, really like, you love that groove, go ahead and save it. You just export it, and it works the same way in anything, any kind of music host that you may have. Find the Urban Groove drum machine folder, guys. That is the trick. Find that folder. Inside that folder, you'll see instruments, Midi, and samples. Make sure you're on Midi. Go down here to your custom grooves, boom, and name it whatever you would like to name it, guys. I would like to name it, let's see, Root Groove 1 BPM 70. And you guys can save that. That's how simple it is. Now all we need to do is go back into our Urban Groove machine. Let's go ahead and close out of that really fast. Load up another kit. Load up anything in here again, and it kind of refreshes. And now under your custom grooves, we have that kit that we just created. You can easily, drag it in the future, and it'll always be there. Build your library of grooves up, guys. You can add thousands in here. There's no limitations. Build, tons of different kits, tons of MIDI grooves. You guys have no limitations. So we got to get to the end of this video. We got to start wrapping it up. We gone through a lot. We went through a lot in this video, and we're going to have 2 more videos coming up where we're going to go over even more material, show you guys some even more tips, guys. Next time we'll go over more of the Dr. Dre style kits. We have some Justice League style kits, more Jay-Z Nas kits. There's 170 drum kits in here, guys. You can go through a lot. There's also some more navigation. We broke them all down to BPMs if you want to search for the perfect drum groove. Also, there's complete drum breakdowns of all the different separate kits, all the hats and percussion combos, kicks and snare combos, and more, guys. And before we get out of here, we promised you guys, anyone who purchases this Urban Groove machine right now, you guys are going to get the free World Edition for free, guys. You guys are going to get this World Edition. It's going to save you over $60-something. That's a great value, guys. You're getting 2 Kontakt libraries for the price of 1. You're getting this for free. Go out and go get it right now. You have tons of percussion in this World Edition. It's crazy, guys. A lot of you probably spend time trying to find percussion loops on the internet. Well, you got percussion grooves that you can fully edit just like your World Groove machine. It's all set up the same exact way, guys. So go ahead, enjoy. Thank you so much. Go get it right now at www.studiolinkedvst.com.
Number one provider for urban sounds. Studio